Namaste and welcome to another episode of Aha Blessings. So yesterday few of my friends they came to visit me and they were very curious to know if Tantra is all about black magic. So I really had to laugh, like many of our friends who are into the practices of Tantra and who love Tantra and who are spreading the knowledge of Tantra. So, first things I would like to answer to all my friends who have that curiosity. Many people have that idea that Tantra is all about black magic and witchcraft and things like that. Now, what is black magic? Black magic is simply as people understand that you use certain powers to harm somebody. Now, I would like to ask all of you a question. Don't you know any kind of people, may it be in politics or in your office or even in your family, who has some power, holds some power, and they abuse that power? Everywhere you see such kind of people. But why then it is only targeted towards Tantra? Because it's a path of spirituality. So as you would know that spirituality is our highest our highest self, that the space of the highest self. So that is a huge space from where you tap the unseen powers of the cosmos and the universe. And Tantra is the path through where you realize your true powers. And these powers, they are hidden in the nature. And when you come to the path of Tantra, you realize that you are nature. How is it so? Because just like anything in the nature, you are made up of the 5 elements. That is fire, water, earth, air, and space. That is all we are made up of. So the nature is also made up with that. When you come to the path of Tantra, you learn to communicate with the outer nature. Your inner nature and outer nature comes to a bonding. It comes to an understanding of friendship. And then you have the powers to communicate, to communion. And then a tremendous amount of energy can be shared. It's a shared energy. So when you have this power, you become like a nuclear force. You become a superpower. And it is all up to the practitioner. It's all up to the maturity level of the practitioner who uses this kind of power, who knows how to use this kind of power. That is why in the past times, Tantra was a hidden secret. Tantra was a knowledge which was not shared with everybody. Why it was not shared with everybody? Because when somebody wanted to come to Tantra, the kaula or the family of the master, they had to test that person. You had to go through different kind of tests to see whether you are capable or not. And the primary capability was, first, that person has to be a very strong meditator. They have to have a basic understanding of spirituality, of the Atman, of the self, and then only you would be handed down such kind of powers, or you would be shared such greater knowledge. Because this power is something. You can use it for good or you can use it for evil. It's in the hands of the practitioner. So yes, many people can use it to harm something or harm others. But you know what happens afterwards? It's just like Newton's third law. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So a true Tantra practitioner, a true Tantrika would never go out to harm anybody, because they know if they harm someone, it's going to come back to them 100 times back. You can use powers, you can use all these spiritual powers for the goodness of the society, to help the society, to serve the society, to serve this world. That is why these hidden things were there. These were given to very chosen few people. So it is partly true that some people, they have used these kind of black magic, and I can tell you, with my personal experiences, people I have known who have used such powers to abuse, they have really not moved much forward, because simply these powers, they will destroy you. It's like a boomerang, it comes back. But the good news is, if you are on the path of Tantra and if you are a true Tantrika, you receive so much blessings and you receive so much power from the cosmos when you become able, and your heart fills up with so much love and light when you are able to share that with everybody. Because it's again the same, when you share, you become happy, you become joyful. You can use your powers and your blessings to heal someone, to nurture someone, to create a better world. And how beautiful is that? You become responsible to create a better future, a better humanity, a better environment. You become the reason to create a better environment and a better world. And when you see that happening in front of your eyes, it creates immense joy inside your heart. And whatever you gave out, it comes back to you 10 times, 100 times more. That is the joy of living the life of a Tantrika, a Tantra practitioner. And again, coming back to the question of black magic and witchcraft, black and white, the yin and the yang, the darkness and the light, they are part of the whole. So you cannot throw it away. How much you try, always these things will prevail. So when you become a little bit more mature in your own personal spiritual path and your journey, you would not be bothered by all these questions anymore. That is the final thing that I have realized. Because all these powers, they will stay. They stay together to create another kind of harmony. And that's completely something else. And coming to the question of witchcraft, yes, of course, Tantra is a witchcraft. Are you shocked by that? If we go back to the word witch, the word witch comes from the word wizard, which means a wise person, a wise man. So it is a craft of wise people, not people who are not immature people, So it is a craft of mature and wise people. That is what Tantra is. So it is indeed a witchcraft, if you can understand what I mean to say right now. So yes, do not bother about black magic and white magic. Try to go a little bit deeper into where you are seeking, in what you are truly seeking. Then you will find something else. With lots of love and blessings and light from me. Namaste.